Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another Get Ready With Me. Hope you're all doing really well. So I've not done a Get Ready With Me for a few days, so let's get into it. So put all these products in here, everything apart from the eyeshadow. So we're just going to use that, I think. I've actually not done skincare. So I'm going to go in with a skin glow very quickly. I best do skincare, I don't want a dry face. I was debating whether to do it at all. Like, it's very late in the evening. And today I'm not going to put, normally I put the Ordinary serum into my daily moisturiser. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put the Nivea Q10 Anti-Wrinkle Sensitive Firming Day Cream on. It's not that I want to get this video over and done with or anything like that. It's just, I don't think I need that much skincare. I need some, but not that much. And you can see, I don't think it's going to show you, you can see like down there, I've hit the bottom of the moisturiser, which is very nice. Soon it'll be an empty. Well, not soon, but it shouldn't take that long. Right, primer. And this is another one that should be an empty really soon. Can you see? I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there's kind of a window here. Let's try and turn this light down. You're still not seeing it, but I think that's better. I think the lighting there's better. I'll just turn it up one. No, you're not seeing it. Mark my words, I mean, there's barely anything here, so I might not even be able to get any out. Let's just move it all to the front. Oh yeah, that's quite a bit. I tend to put some up near the eyes as well. And we do a glowy one as well, a glowy base. And we'll pop a little bit of this on my head. I'd say there's only a few uses in it though, guys. Right, so my basket is telling me to use this one. I must have used this one, Last Shot My Stash, the L'Oreal Glossier, so we won't use that today. So this is a project pan item. You can see there's barely any left, and I just go quite crazy with it. That crazy. And it doesn't show any texture on your skin, which is good. Now I need to find foundation. Okay, so we've got the Decay Stay Naked Hydro Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator, which looks like that. My shade is in 10 Ultra Fair. Do I have my brush in this part? Yeah. What we'll do first, if I can get this little brush out, is put some Face Facts Vitamin C Facial Mist on the brush. This just allows it to spread more evenly. Don't do too much with that. And then we will do the head. I feel like foundation is the worst part of the makeup routine for me. A lot of people like doing it. I feel like I could get by without even putting foundation on my skin. I have tried that before last summer. This past summer, should I say. And this foundation might make me look like Casper, but it will all come together, you mark my words. This is probably why I don't like doing it. Because it doesn't come together until you put the blush. Put some on the eyes there, actually. Yeah, the look doesn't come together until you put blush, bronzer and highlighter on. I actually was watching someone who said that highlighter's phased out, but is making a comeback. And she doesn't really wear highlighter that much. I mean, it's each to their own, isn't it? But highlighter has never phased out for me. I absolutely adore it. I've got way too much of it. Next, I'm going to go in with the Glossier Stretch Concealer. And I normally just put this on with my finger, Project Pan. Most of the products I'm using are Project Pan. Like I always use and Shop My Stash products. Right, I need to do my brows before anything. So I just get a spoolie like this. I use this one more often than the other ones that I've got because the other ones are quite clean, whereas this one's really old. And there's no like brow product left in the pencil anymore. I didn't like this brow product. It's by Rimmel. It's the Brow Pro microblading one. Didn't like it, but I wanted to keep it for the spoolie. So now then, let me go into my basket of goodies. I'm going to be going in with the NYX The Brow Glue. I think it's really nice. It's a transparent version. I do tend to want to get when I finish with that, I want to get some kind of tinted version. I don't know whether that's going to be NYX Stick It. I don't know whether it'll be this one in a tinted shade. Now we're going in with powder. It's just the number 7 translucent. And I think I'm done with it, guys. Fine. We'll see in a minute. See how much is left. I'm going to sit a little bit closer in a minute. Just so you can see me do the rest of my makeup. Do I have any more left in this? There's a tiny bit on this side, which you can see, but it's not wanting to come out. Oh wait, get some on my head. I don't do too much of this. I'd really like to get this powder done by the time that we pull new Shop My Stash products in, which I don't think is unreasonable because there's barely anything there. Nothing really on that side. There's the tiniest amount here, like a very, very thin layer of the powder there. So probably enough for tomorrow. Right, let's go in with a Sephora contour stick. Holy grail, for sure. That's how much I've used. I don't know how much you get in it, just purely because I don't want to kind of put the stick up. I don't want it to not go back down. Very, very creamy, guys. So if you like a creamy contour stick, you'll love this. And what I'm loving about these videos, I can just pause them. So when I get a new product, I'll pause it, and I'm not wasting too much time. Yeah, time's getting on now, guys. I really need to go to my mum's soon. When I was doing a medication the other day, she ran out of a certain drug, so I'll have to put that in. I think she ran out. I think she will run out of that drug on Sunday, and I know it's only Friday, but at least that way it's done, isn't it? Otherwise, I'll be panicking. I'll be like, "Oh, what is it that you need?" And right, so now we're going in with powder bronzer. So it's the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. It's I don't know what way to show you, to be honest. It's really getting flattened out. And this part particularly is getting flattened out, so I'm going to try and stick to that. When I next shop my stash, I'm going to pull a bronzer out, because if I keep this in it with a third month that I've not used another bronzer, and the whole point of shop my stashes is to use other products, isn't it? So yeah, I don't want to keep using this all the time. I want to rotate them every other day though. And these are baked products, so they take slightly longer than other products to use up. But I do want to use it. Blending brush. I can just use this one. I don't know what blush to use. I don't even know what eye look I'm going for today. So I need to kind of figure that out before I start putting a blush on. Let me see. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I'm sure I wanted to do something with this palette. So this is all my Colourpop singles, and that's a blush and a highlight from Deck of Scarlet. Yeah, we'll use the blush and the highlight for sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to do like a mocha or a cappuccino look on the eyes. So something with this shade here. I think it's Bear from Glaminatrix, just because I don't really like it and I want to see if I can pass it on. Yeah, it's Bear from Glaminatrix. I don't normally go in for that dark brown, and this is a build your own palette and it's got quite a lot of brown in it, so let's do that. I might have to get something from another palette. No, actually that one should work as a transition. I was going to say I might have to get my Natasha Denona Glam palette out. So anyway, let's do the blush and the highlighter first. So I'm going to go with a cream blush. I think we're doing Charlotte Tilbury. This one's beautiful. Absolutely adore it. So we're going to go in with that brush. I really like that brush for it. So I just do one cheek at a time. We don't need to go too mad. If I need more, I can have more, can't I? You know. And not only that, I'm putting powder over the top, so that'll make it more pigmented. Can you see how glowy it is? Obviously, if you want to put more on, it's going to be even more glowy. We'll put some on the other side. Can you see? I've gone ham on that side. I might have to add a little bit more on the other side. Put a bit on my nose. I think I'm just going to add the tiniest amount here. And it really is the tiniest amount. Okay, I need a blush brush. Okay, I've got the palette here. So, don't ask me what they're called. They're not going to have the names on the back, I don't think. No. So I just took them out of the palette. I think this one was the pink especially. I think the pink blusher was from Babs Beauty, did a collection. I'm not too sure if she did it with the highlighter as well, but definitely the blush was hers. I wish I would have kept those as one, to be honest, because I did get quite a few of those. Did you ever get those subscriptions from Deck of Scarlet? I got quite a few of them. And then, you know, it was costing too much in shipping and stuff, so I cancelled. Highlighter brush, oh, it's here, so we can just go into the highlighter. And again, I don't know, guys, it looks very pink and also golden. I just put them in the palette because I really want to test them out. I want to see if I want to keep them, because really I don't have room for them, so I should really declutter them. I just put highlighter everywhere. And then blend out everything. But I don't like to blend it out into nothing. Right, so I'm liking the base. So then on top, I tend to go in with the Huda Beauty Glowish, just because it's in Project Pan. I want to use it up. I'm not showing you what it looks like, just purely because there's a That's Expensive Project Pan coming up soon. I'm a little bit behind. By the time it goes up, it'll probably be a week or two behind. But we don't mind about that as long as it goes up. So I'm going to get a brush for that. And we're just going to put this all over the face, because it's a glowy powder. I don't like to look matte. I like to look youthful. I like to look glowy. And this one gives me like a blurring effect as well. I mean, when I say like there's progress on this product, I only hit pan about 2 weeks ago with it, and it was tiny baby pan. So don't expect to see massive amounts, but I'm happy with the progress on it. Right, I'm just putting my eyeshadow base on. It's the normal one I always use. Juvia's Place Eye Prep Eye Primer in shade 1. We're coming to the end of that as well. There's going to be a lot of makeup empties soon. I was actually going to do a makeup empties video today, but I think I'm going to leave it until I've got the ones out of the collection that I know are coming up. I mean, it's pointless me doing it now when I know some are coming up. So tomorrow I'll probably just do the That's Expensive Project Pan rather than filming my makeup empties. And I don't have a ton of makeup empties, but I've got enough. Okay, so, right, let's get started on the eyeshadow. So far we've been recording 23 minutes. That's not too bad for me. When I do lives, it's like kind of way longer. Right, I'm going to go in with this one. Again, don't ask me what they're called because I do not have the foggiest. This is quite a stiff brush. I feel like I need more of a, not one like that, otherwise it's just going to be hugely pigmented. Right, before I go off and find a different brush, let me go in with this cream ivory shade here. It's like the shade that I use from my Revolution, and this will just set it. I will just go in with this one by Primark. I need to find some other brushes. I did find a Refa one that my friend sent to me. I think it's a Refa 13, so we can use that. But that wouldn't really, like, it would do for like really detailed work in the crease there, but not all over. So I'm going to go in with this one. Do need a mirror. Okay, let's begin. Right, I'm going to start off in the outer corner and just build. This is a light colour anyway, so you probably won't see it as much as I would like you to. I always look down, and that's a terrible habit. I need to look into the camera. Yeah, you can't really see it, so let's move on to a darker shade. Let me see what there is. So I want to get that more cappuccino look. So I want to go in with this shade now. I'll use the same brush for this. And we'll start again on the outer corner. Blend it all the way into the, all the way across really. I was going to say in the middle, but I want a darker shade going into the middle, and I want to use that Refa 13. It's nice using these Colourpop singles again, even though I don't know where they're from. Do not take a leaf out of my book, guys. If you want to build your own palette and you want to put the eyeshadows back in the original palettes, write them down. I do that with my Natasha Denona singles. Well, they're not singles either, they're from the palette. But I think that's just because they cost more money. Well, it's not that I don't care. Well, I didn't care where these ones came from because I thought they was always going to stay in the magnetic palettes. So I was a bit laxy-daisy. I'll do this one next. Looks like we're going to be using all of the browns in here. Same brush. I just want to deepen it up, like quite a bit more than it is. And we'll do this one all the way across as well. Can you see how it's getting darker now than that one was? I'm still recording, aren't I? Got a habit with this new phone not recording. Okay, now I want to go back in with that brush and go back in with this shade here. Clean it up a little bit. Then we'll get that little Refa 13 brush. Is it clean? I'm not even sure if it's clean. I think so. Sorry, I'm just making sure it's clean. I'm not too sure. Right, I'm just going to make sure. I'm going to put it in for a wash. Yeah, some stuff's coming off it. There's not a lot on it, but I am going to be washing some brushes probably later on this evening. So yeah, that will be going in for a wash. Okay, this darker one here, I'm going to try that one for the lash line, this one up here. I think so. We'll see. You might not be able to see it because of the Glaminatrix shade is pretty dark. So what I'm going to do with this, oh, this is the one you're not going to be able to see because I've built up all the other shades. So I might just go in with both of those shades, kind of in the crease. Yeah, we'll go in with the other one as well. This one here, that's the darkest brown in the palette. Yeah, it's like a really nice chocolate brown. And I'm just going to go in halfway. Yeah, just halfway. And flick it out a bit. Right, let's go in with some Technique glitter primer. You don't really need to see this, so I'll just do it and I'll come back. Now this palette's just fallen on the floor and I'm sure I've lost an eyeshadow from here. I'll find it in a minute. Right, so we're going to go in with, I think these two. So that one and that one. Just for the bottom lash line. I'm always dropping things. I'm such a klutz. Oh, that's so dark. But then the shimmer from Glaminatrix is going to be quite dark. Sorry, I'm not in the middle, am I not? And I'm looking in the mirror. But that's so annoying for you guys. I'm not, because I nearly got blind in this eye when I was younger, I'm not one of those types of content creators that can just look like that and do it. So yeah, I've done that part. I'll figure out in a minute if I did actually drop an eyeshadow. But yeah, we're going to go on with this one. This one is better. I need to be careful that I don't drop this one. Because I'm not too bothered about dropping a matte Colourpop eyeshadow. But if I drop something there, I wouldn't like it. Yeah, can you see how dark it is? Might not look too bad though. I'm kind of shearing it out. Might look alright once mascara's on. Just don't go in normally for this type of shade. I think it looks not very nice on me. And I don't have an inner corner shade in there. Do I have one in the corner? The majority of them are mattes. Like this one might do it. It is a matte, well, more of a sequin. We'll use that first, and if that doesn't work, I have got something else that might. Yeah, I've got a Glam Shop, like, stick that might work. All I need is it to be like a brightening shade. That doesn't look too bad. Oh my gosh, I'm sticking the bristles in my eye. Yeah, so that doesn't look too bad. Now let's get mascara out. So for today, I'm using the Essence of False Lashes. I normally mix between 17 Bigger Better Lash and the Essence one. And I use this one on the last makeup get ready with me. Yeah, we're not using that one today. I don't think I like this look now, just thinking about it. So Essence, the False Lashes Mascara, Extreme Volume and Curl. Last few times I've used this, I've quite enjoyed it. So let's see what it looks like with this look. When I'm looking in the mirror though, I quite like the look. I don't like how it looks on camera. And I don't know what lipstick I'm going to wear. It's going to have to be something neutral, I think. I don't want to go glam. It's got a bit of gold in this eyeshadow. I can see gold here. I need to be really, really sure that I want to not throw it out. I'll give it to someone. I'll give it to my mum or someone. I need to be sure that I want to declutter it. So I'm going to go back in with that. Not that one. I've got in with wrong shade. Wonderful. I want to go back in with the cream shade here. I went in with that one by mistake. And just tidy things up a little bit. I'm actually glad I've used this though. I've used it a few times. I pulled it in for Shop My Stash and I've used it a few times. I've only used the blusher, so I've only used the blusher and highlighter though once. So that one there has kind of broken some off. I'm just wondering if I did actually lose one from here or if it was like that. I think I've lost one. I think it's on the floor somewhere. Let's hope it's not broken. And it looks like two's missing from here as well. So it looks like I'm going hunting for them. Let's put a lippy on first though. Whoops! I'll just put this Shea Glam one on. I really, really like this. And it's like Your Lips But Better. So Shea Glam, I think it's Flamingo Pink. Pink Flamingo. And that's the look for today, guys. The hair's not hairing. And that's the look for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching today. It means a lot. Please like, subscribe, share and comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.